G'day, legends. Hard work under this hood. It's not a hood, you idiot. Bloody bonnet. We're in Australia, man. So, I suppose you're wondering what I'm doing with this natural beauty of the world. So somehow, I got roped into 12s for 2K. Scottys Garage, 12-second pass for 2K budget. So this little beauty here, we paid $1,500 for. We got $2,000 to try and get this thing to do a 12-second pass. I've had this car for a while. It was going to be a budget burnout build. Okay, so let's go through the rules. You've got a car worth no more than $2,000. You're not allowed to spend any more than $2,000 in mods. What's not included in that price is your tyres, safety equipment, and fuel and fluids. You're allowed to service the car. You're allowed to do tranny fluids. You're allowed to do hoses. You're allowed to do brakes. You're allowed to have good tyres on the car. But you are not allowed to spend any more than $2,000 modifying your car to do a 12-second pass. We went to go and buy this car. It was advertised for $3,000. Looked smick as. In front of the big wheel in Melbourne, looked mint. We get there, no one's home. We look inside, it's full of rubbish. Wait 20 odd minutes for this bloke to turn up, and we hear this car coming down the road, scraping like hell. Next minute, two young blokes turn the corner in a 350Z with the roof chopped off, scraping along the ground. They pull up and go, sorry guys, the spring fell out on the way here. So let's be honest. When I met these two blokes and saw the condition of this ute, I knew we had bargaining power. The moment his mate blurted out that he needed money, I knew we were getting this car for $1,500. So let's take a look at this weapon and see if it looks like the car that was advertised on Marketplace. 4 different wheels all round, bog in the rear quarters, cracked windscreen. That's how the interior was when we picked the car up. It was a wreck and full of rubbish. So this challenge has been out for about 2 months. We didn't see it. We went to Drag Challenge. We went to Spring Nats. However, that's put us about 2 months behind the 8 ball. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to call on the 2 blokes that dobbed me in for this challenge. Brent next daily and Darren in bad temper. You boys can come and help me strip this out to get this prepped to do a 12-second pass. So, I guess you're wondering where the engine is. Well, we figured it was lighter without one. No, in all seriousness, the ute actually got given away. Full circle, it's back, minus engine and box for now. So let's get this thing stripped and get that engine and box back in the car. The boys have turned up to start stripping. No, not you guys, the car.
You got a bucket or something?
Yeah, I think good idea. Coles charge you for bags now, but their baskets are free.
Right.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me.
The mound is growing. So as you would have noticed, we're out in the elements. Well, I have access to a workshop, but why would I do that? Because then it's going to come under question. Someone's going to go, but he has all the tools. He has a workshop. He has this, he has that. Guys, I'm going to prove that you can do this in any backyard. Yes, at some point we might get this car into a workshop. Yes, I might need some help from others. But check this out.
How to weight?
How much does that weigh?
Probably got a fair bit, mate.
Righto guys, she's pretty naked now. There's not much left of her. She is stripped within an inch of her life. Unfortunately, there's still a lot of sound deadening and matting on the floor. We'll have to see what we're going to do there because that stuff is heavy. Maybe we need to dry ice the floor, get all that sound deadening out, then we can start putting her back together. But would you check this out? Would you look at the amount of stuff that came out of her? Look at that. What does all this really weigh? Tub liner, 15 kilos. Heater box, 9 kilos. Fuel tank, 19 kilos. Body deadener, 6 kilos. Carpet matting, 3 kilos. Aircon condenser, 4 kilos. Wiper motor assembly, 4 kilos. Amps and stereo we took out of it, 8 kilos. Spare wheel, 12 kilos. The plate that goes over the fuel tank, 16 kilos. Front Rio, 5 kilos. Interior pieces, 3.5 kilos. Door cards, 5 kilos. Seat belts, 2 kilos. Seats, 16 kilos each. Okay, all the other little bits and bobs, I estimate about 5 kilos. So we have a grand total of 150 kilos, 0.5. Tow bars still on the car, a few other bits and pieces on the car, sway bars are still in the car. So we still have a bit of weight to get out of that car. We are probably looking at close to 200 kilos in crap that has come out of this car. Okay, time for a recap. The car's stripped, thanks to the boys coming over and giving us a chop out. Parts are on order. So we will see how we go with Christmas coming up. Obviously, we are a long way behind the 8-ball. Unfortunately, today we've hit a massive snag. We were going to spray this car with nitrous. That's why it was called Spray and Pray. However, we've been told today that the nitrous kit's not going to happen the way it was going to happen. We're not getting the one we thought we were going to get. We have had a look around. Unfortunately, they're not really suited to what we're trying to do, and they want stupid bloody money for them. So that has kind of put a dampener on the project. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I'm not sure how we're going to do this anymore. In the next episode, we're going to explain how you can raise the funds so you can do your own build. We will also disclose all the parts that are going into this build because they'll be here and we can show you what's come. So stay tuned for the next episode of 12s for 2K, Bogan style.